She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and her boyfriend too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and good too. It's a long Hey, it's Steve Pomeranz with Steve Pomeranz Band. Today I'm going to show you how to play Free Falling, the Tom Petty song. You know, I've been in a number of bands and we have always tried to do the Tom Petty version of this song because it's such a wonderful song. It evokes so many great thoughts and emotions. It's truly, I think, one of his best in my opinion. But I always found that it was difficult to capture the real essence because the Tom Petty song is really it's a big song. When you watch them play it live or you listen to the original, I mean, it's only a few instruments, but they're overdubbing like crazy, and it's a very, very big sound. And it's very hard for a cover band in your local cover band to kind of cover that sound, and we don't really want to copy the sound. Because that's not a very creative endeavor in my point of view. So we're trying to copy the essence or the feel of it. That's more important. And I stopped doing the song until I heard the John Mayer version, and there's a live version of John Mayer in a concert in California, and it's just him and two other guitar players, and it is quiet, it is intimate, and it's very moving and very sweet. And I think it's a great song for you all to learn because, we're playing generally in our living rooms or, our bedrooms or whatever, and it's an intimate sound. You're probably playing acoustic guitar, and that also has a sense of intimacy as well. So that's what we're going to cover tonight. That's what I'm going to concentrate on tonight and give you kind of an idea of how to play it. First of all, you might notice that I'm using a capo on the 3rd fret. So that's where John Mayer plays it. However, that is too high for me to sing, and so I'm going to take the capo off in a minute and play it on the 1st fret. But I want to start on the 3rd fret because if you're listening to the YouTube video of John Mayer doing it, he's playing it on the 3rd fret, and I think you kind of want to kind of capture that sound. So here we go. Good. So that's the essence. That actually the whole song is that progression played in that way, with one exception, which I'm going to show you later. There's only 2 parts to this whole song, and the chords are exactly the same. It's just the strumming that's different. So I'm going to take this off. Took off the capo, and now I'm going to show you how I do it on the 1st fret. All right. So now I'm back into the 1st position. I've taken off the capo, which brought me up to the 3rd position, so I'm here. But I'm playing those exact chords. Now this is a D. But you notice my thumb is doing something new here. It's playing the 2nd fret of the 6th string. That's an F sharp. So this is called a D inversion. This is the 1st inversion of D. And what inversion basically means is that when you build a chord, you're building on the 1st note of the scale, the 3rd note of the scale, and the 5th note of the scale. And that, the 1, 3, 5 is how the chord is built. If I were to take the 3rd and move it down to the bottom, it's still a D, but now I've got the 3rd on the bottom, and that's the key. And that's what's going on here. So the D, this F sharp, is a D chord with an F sharp bass. Now what is is that? Well, that's a G chord. Like this. But we're not playing all those notes because we're just trying. See how I'm playing the G note here on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and I'm keeping my 3rd finger here on the D. So the D is, my 3rd finger's here on this D, and all I'm doing is moving this over to the 6th string. So let's try that. And I'll get into the strumming in a minute. That's the easier way to play it. That's the other way to play it. I do this. John Mayer doesn't do this. That's what I like to hear. Switch to the other hand. Okay, so now we're going to discuss the right hand. The right hand is a little bit more intricate than usual, but it's definitely worth learning. So there's a couple of ways to approach the right hand. One would be without the pick. Let's put the pick away for a moment. Let's just use these 4 fingers, right? So we want to hit the first note, and we want to do that with the 3 notes together. And remember, I've got the thumb over this string here in the first down on the 2nd fret, and I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to hit my 3rd string and my 2nd string. Basic, right? So thumb, 1, 2, 1. How's that? All right, so now, next chord is the G. Let's see how I approach that. So now I'm playing these 3 fingers again on the 6th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string. So watch. So like a claw. And then the A. So let's try that. I think it's let everything ring here and just play the G on the bottom. That sounds better. Now, let's try it with a pick. I like these picks here. What are these? Oh, Jim Dunlap. They're nice and, for me, they're nice and thick and stiff. So now I'm holding the pick with these two fingers here, and then I'm using these last two fingers, second and three here, to do what I was doing before. Now watch. And the thumb is the pick. Watch what that is there. There's the A. Or okay. So let me do it in time. Now, the whole song are those chords, but during the one part of the song where he goes, it's really kind of in the middle and at the end. You're using your right hand, and you're going to use your palm to mute the strings down by the bridge. And you want to get this sound. Here's the sound not muted. Here's the sound muted. Now watch. And all I'm doing is bop, 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 bop. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and her boyfriend too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and good to him. It's a long way. Then it's, and I'm free, and I'm free, free falling, falling. Okay, you get the idea? Great, wonderful. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe below, and don't forget to follow us on social media. The links are down below. Also, if there's a song that you'd like to learn, put them in the comments below as well. I'll see what I can do and do what I can. Thank you for joining me today.